Look, let me talk to them. It's that era of thinkers. See, one thing I realized, I come from an era of thinkers. I come from when that pen and that pad meant something. You know what I mean? Era of thinkers. A couple labels once told me, you're gonna be undenied. But it only turned out to be a headache and a pack of lies. I often get told I'm overqualified. You can't enroll in our secret society, please, I never tried. Cause if I did, then that's a genocide. So homies that I used to know, gotta pray for them, they hypnotized. So you can never speak out facts unless you paid the price. And you can never take that back unless you in the blood of Christ. I told them all not to dim the lights. That makes it easy for the enemy to sneak in. You know when to fight. I'm not the one to point no finger or pinky, but I'm living amongst a lot, so I got a bunch of different reasons. Won't serve no food off my table without the seasoning. I've been through too much, I'm aggravated, don't like to cheat. I'm anxious to hear what they gon' say to me for no reason. But the apple don't fall too far from the tree, deceiving. But words are known to hurt sometimes, so the weakening. But God lets you know that it got me. Look, I'm preaching, I'm pacing, let me be. I'm trying to mind reset. I'm having constant thoughts to do wrong, I need to line my flesh. Gotta remind myself as I go in depth. Let you inside my mind, but can't let you see what's next. Cross me too many times, so my bridge is charging the toll. You don't wanna pay, I got an engine ride, I'm telling you so. I'm derailing the low, I'm expelling the foe. What you're selling is bold, cause you're felling a hole. Throw a couple dollars, then I soon be on. Bring a lot of my peace so that the team's real strong. They know with the right platform, I can free this young generation from a prototype hailstorm, that's my appreciation. And after the hailstorm, we'll bring the perfect combination. All it takes is the brainstorm to change this whole situation. Let it rain, we need a landform, so that I understand the business. When we freeform, our minds will transform into a sandstorm, resolving the difference. So now the brand born, it was God's given, no ignorance, my deliverance. I rap consistent bar, this a specific part, unmatched. I hangs out with the gifted stars. I'm not attached to no chain, no expensive car. I elevate what you can do that sets us apart. I teach them a thing or two, delay when you're about to sign. But most too anxious, too blind, and full of pride. They want me in the lane, that's way too familiar. Consider the transitions more deadlier when it's configured. What you have is a loaded gun, pull the trigger. You acting tougher, man, now you wanna reconsider. A lot of my peers I know, I can't explain it. The OGs told us do better and we overcame it. See me, I come from an era of thinkers. If you won't turn right or left, gotta use your blinkers. Talk to 'em. Black Wall Street, dramatic, BDR, lucid vision beats. That Saturday morning, that early Saturday morning music. When you wake up, you stretch your yawn. Nah, better yet, it sounds like when Mom Dukes tuck you in the bed. You feel all safe and things. Era thinkers, man. Yo. It's that art of war. Metaphors and punchlines. Get me? See where your head at. Shutting everything down this year, man. Dramatic. My bars punch hard like Mike Tyson. You're in the front yard slap boxing while I'm fighting. I spit poetry enticing when I'm writing. Don't need no notice street, I'm delighted to recite it. I told them fall back, this that art of war. Or do you need a mind recap? Maybe your memory's short. I help jumpstart this rap game's phenomenon. No verbatim, my rap cadence like Farrakhan. In this rap game, I'm an octagon. I be the bad guy, I transform into Megatron. This hostile environment, I can translate Decepticon. Bear witness to my regiment, the work is never done. Rather be left alone, unless you want me to snap. Hell yeah, if you read the credits wrong, I change react. I've been straight and that's a fact. You act like we ain't said it shown. Gave you a preview, that's attached. You put a lot of bad energy out and got it back. I read your posture wrong, that was one hell of an act. So I'm stepping on anything, the pressure's rising to danger. They physically study me to see what provokes the anger. I move around like a distant stranger, but still mingle from time to time, releasing like a chamber. They try to attach all lies, they couldn't get in one, but they showed me everything like what they said and done. Lost friends, lost too much to come back from, till I found a new start ministry, a place where I learned from. In our town, I never lost love to love you to death. I will to my last breath. Watch my step, watch my words, watch my right, watch my left. Will observe every movement and stay quiet as kept. Shh. I like to move under the radar, not self-explode like Jaguar. Let the wrong information out here, have your last cigar. Give me the time, and I give you the word. What's on my mind, I let you know once I heard. Running up aerodynamics, imaginations on another planet. You next to this, cut the annex. Used to wrap up ceramic, but I write philosophies and try to heal the planet. What you rappers out here talking about is a waste of time. I'm 96 spitter, metaphors and punchlines. Yo, I'd rather brain swap, learn something from each other. Oh, you think not? Cause when the rain drops, that's a temporary rain spot. Until the rain stops, this is God's yacht. Era of thinkers, Black Wall Street. Keep talking, watch me change, watch my right game sustain for the main shot. No food gauge, no gimmicks, just your main props. Connections connecting, making the name hot. Cross my teeth, dot my eyes, my grandma's was red. You can't sleep, you can't hide, we all in cold red. You smell the smells that reach from the dead. All sense of reasons powered down. Too drugged in the head, a quick visit to your rest saving. Just as fast as I visited, that show steps so you not saving. You hear them birds chirping, that's a black raven. Devils raising demon seed babies, ready to take the Haiti. You over-exaggerate the money all in vain, with plans to eradicate this whole damn thing. As our value evaporate all into flame. Dumb people do nothing and the smart ones they change. I wouldn't wanna be these youngsters. The way they move, none neutralize the numbers. Oh, that's how you feel, kinda makes you wonder. Tenderonis can't wait to hit the slumber. If you don't play by the rules, they won't take your number. Make you wonder, make you hate your skin. Nothing's under the sun, it's never a new begin. Only you pretend everything is everything, but you gon' keep it all within. I try to build with the faculty. You think life is sweet, I promise you gon' catch a cavity. True facts, not actually, but you ain't trying to hear that, dog. That's practically. I learned a valuable lesson I won't never forget. They bit the hands too many times, now I'm upset. That's why I go so hard in the booth, gotta release stress. Red alert, SOS, trying to remain sane. God, why you mad at me? I should be mad at you, but I got a heart that beat. Season 1, man. Hell's Kitchen. I need all you chefs with your aprons on. We cooking up tonight. Only no half slacking. I need straight spitters. my team bomb like napalm. In Hell's Kitchen like a chef with the apron. Wait a second, you trying to take some? We intercepted everything they threw. They all was mistaken. All this patience, I'ma wait some. All this pressure building up inside, can't wait till my day come. Concealed weapons gotta bear arms. Ain't no telling what's on the mind of a man with no income. To all you rappers trying to do harm, was that check good enough to hang your peoples cause you didn't born? All these rappers, they irrelevant. They couldn't stand in the room with an oversized elephant. This hip hop, this my resident. And if you plan on visiting, no talk, need evidence. I spit bars, call them eloquent. You couldn't find most rappers independent and still better than. They need help to come up out of it. And don't be trash talking out there to help. This movie counterfeit or goofy ass rapper. What you getting out of it? Leading your culture down the road that's damaging. Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, let me talk to them. Cause they on the one-way train to hell. I used to dream with no self-esteem. Felt boxed in, I freed myself from in between. You fall down, just don't break a spleen. This the last quarter, you gotta bring it home for the team. I reside where the nose is clean. Move far from the hood, now I visit when I intervene. You getting blessings, then you plant a seed. Throw a few dollars, then I ask them, can they pray with me? Evil spirits get away from thee. Accept Christ as your savior, then release the bad energy. They won't be over like the INC. Trying to herb God in me, playing hard, boss my philosophy. In the booth of monstrosity, bars punching harder than anything you hear or you see. My strong arm protecting the legacy. When I'm done with my embassy, we'll have full clearances. Make them tighten up on their cardio. Get your wind together. Get your vocals together. It's that cardio flow. That's how I was feeling at the time I wrote this, man. Drop down, homie, give me 50. If your cardio ain't good enough, you can't hustle with me. We argue over BS like baby don't hit me. So many couples reckless today, Bobby and Whitney. A snake packs venom, don't temper, you get me? They known to duplicate what they learned about our history. Every now and then it sorta gets to me. My time wasted on stuff that really wasn't meant to be. But that's a part-time feeling, not a misery. I store important info inside my memory. The streets taught me well it couldn't contribute. They tried to box me in like I was some kind of exhibit. Dangerous, I shoot shots like I'm Steph Curry. Aggressively run through your best, a King James glory. And most of your rap bore me. If there's nothing else to talk about, then don't dare come for me. I rap rhymes like it's Christmas time. Provide food for your thought, that's a nurture mind. They kill Pac and after Biggie died. Do your research about the rest, a lot of rappers try. They be telling us a ton of lies, then expect us not to believe what we see with our own two eyes. They move slick and never televised. How come your opinion never mattered through the debating times it verified? It's enough to make you go crazy, and if your spirit's weak enough, then that's a big strong maybe. But don't ever mistake me, that'll be your words vaguely. That's how I feel here lately. Won't let the struggles of the world break me. I've endured through the test of times I shown daily. Gotta commute to get from A to Z safely. No institute can tell me lies or persuade me. You're on the road to destruction. You betrayed us for a couple dollars. You forgot to set the stage up. You couldn't pick a better time to degrade us. The people's already talking, we display much when they invade us. It'll be tombstones and pay cuts. Don't be crying when it's a rapid decrease. They played us. Yeah, they played us. They really played us. Yeah, see, that's why I feel like, man, this era of thinkers is needed, man. Just trying to sharpen the young minds up out here, man. Just get Get y'all back on the right track, man. We done fell off somewhere, man. Believe that. We done fell off somewhere. Nobody trying to do nothing. Put in no work. That's what I'm here for, though. And salute to the others out there. Laying it down, man. At least you got something to say. This one's for the hard workers who gets up every day and gotta listen to the soft murmurs. Keep quiet till you self-murders, cause every day they push the envelope and try to take it a step further. Too much traffic had to stop the merger. From swerving all up in my lane, you a converter or observer. No sweaty palm, but my hand starting to itch. Guess it's the money calling. When I answered, it clicked. It went straight to voicemail. I'm about ready to have a fit. Don't like anything or anyone playing with my chips. You know I'm about business after we chat a little bit. I keep the business composure, don't like the ratchetness. You should read the fine print so you don't ingest the poison. You should remind your day ones when it got rough, they help you moisten. And never ask for a portion, and when they finally did, you start them out on some extortion. You gotta be kidding me. I'm starting to error thinking these other rappers, they utter. I'm getting better with time, with season, the last supper. I'm trying to put some OT in, I got the scrubber. If you're looking for an extra pair, you gotta ask the brothers. Cook up all through the year, this my prepared meal. Back with a vengeance times two, better be a fair deal. You can lay down and get pushed down, that's not a scare tactic. That's a suggestion to my competition, I'm a rare package. Got a particular set of skills, or plans to use many. I should be on the Griselda label, cause I butcher like Benny. It's a couple of you who don't show love like you supposed to. Every time I call you, the conversation is like I owe you. This is all the war, I'm Eddie Murphy, come back like Sammy. So many coming to America, is there room for any? Every day they push the envelope and try to take it a step further. Let the money call where they come, but my hands starting to itch. Playing with my chips. I'm trying to put some OT in. This one's for the hard workers who gets up every day. Let the money call. Let me talk to these rappers who recycle bars. Cheating with your pen game, you rappers frauds. You not a lyricist in my book, no not at all. I goes hard with the mindset, I crumble walls. No matter where they sit me at, I'm unpredictable. Spit punchlines and metaphors, that's the principle. Can't no rapper black out on me without receiving the same pressure. With way less effort, apply skill set with way more texture. Where you been, under a rock? Me, I overstayed. I call my name at the top, that's a wooden grave. And I don't wanna hear about who's the best. cause he haven't met me yet. And tell the rest I maneuvers like a stolen whip. That means I'm unauthorized and I'm cool with it. Most of you rappers, they're in deep terror. Gotta look over your shoulders to see the beat clearer. I make a couple calls, I send a couple texts, make them do to me what they did to the rest. Like Nipsey, they told me walk light and speak careful. That's funny, my rap bars come with a higher vessel. Prioritize my verse like my oldest daughter. Pivot mistakes are made when you come for the author. And this some light work, life hurt, don't even bother. Got plans to get me out this jam and make it larger. It's that era of thinkers, y'all. It's that dramatic music. Beat down records. Don Corleone, Carlos's own. Check out. I'm always open ears, plus an open book. But still careful what I feed my soul, you rappers overlook. I'm trying to take back what the others took, then give it back to my peoples what you stole from us, you dirty crook. Nowadays I stop believing in everything I hear. They lie right in your face and make it look sincere. But don't worry, I won't shed a tear. My heart hardened a long time ago. I'm trying to restore the love back for real. My circle glued like an envelope. You gotta break the seal. And once you rip off the seal, that forfeits the deal. Don't have to speak too long on the subject, you know what it is. If you're gonna ask to borrow money, you ain't gotta show me how you feel. Then get all in your feelings, cause I tell you I ain't got. Sending me disrespectful text messages to go on top. The same ones who be asking, they never call. Guess they haven't figured it out yet. I'm ashamed of y'all. And this is a message to you dumb peoples. Don't be calling me for money if a brother can't or don't see you. To tell the truth, I really don't need you. I just love you like I'm supposed to love you, just like Jesus.
Ruins everyone's life. Nobody can handle it.
Then why do you do it?
I love it. More than anything. More than life itself, you know? But yet I hate it worse than anything. I wish I could wipe it off the face of the earth.
Under dire circumstances, I remain humble. Not too many built like me, that's why the name thunders. Trash talk, we didn't eat from the same dumpster. Didn't run the same number, you had a plain summer. This that elite talk, I speak so you can understand. How them streets talk daily, you hear them evil chants. It's hard to recognize true allies with a smoke and mirror. I depend on a high power, I listen to the whispers. It help you see the bigger picture. Help you understand the good and bad and which one to take with you. While I'm sitting here in this booth, I'm brainstorming. I know what I want to say to the youth, I'm informing. They're dying at a rate that's rapid, that's way too alarming. You believe on what these politicians selling you, they're charming. Don't say I didn't tell you, I'm rapping you a warning. Lies to try to sell you, if not to push up on you. Gotta lighten the load if you're trying to run it up. Better tighten your circle, they're known for hanging chucks. Can't really trust the mind that's all over the place. Unintelligent thinkers who don't mind catching a case and leave talk. Been doing it. Yeah, my bar punching hard too. 96 spitter. This that elite talk, so forget what the streets thought. Too in debt cause overseas ball. Bet you regret all that. Handle us like we don't need y'all. Make a bad business deal, you supposed to teach y'all. Leaders of the state jump out the window in free fall. You deposit over billions and you lie to all the children. Extra hard on the parents that work in unfamiliar deadbeat job, deadbeat deal. Stock market crashing daily, let the bread reveal. Freedom of speech, wish we had some still. Post something about another, get your platform killed. Our music controlled by algorithm. I found that out cause all my feedback's telling me to handle business. cause all my bars, I leave them stiffless. I'm 96 spitter, plus the voice is pitchless. I'm getting kicks off rappers, claiming they legendary. Since you misused the word many times than necessary. And I was born in the month of January, the month after February. I'm number one, not secondary. I lead talk.
I see how you work.
You in close proximity. You in close proximity. Jesus died, then he rose for me. We are mad.
The 91 time you in close proximity.
Check. I wrote this specific passage, this for the little ones. And to the ones out here making an effort, thank you, you did something. It only takes one soul to relinquish. Make a Wi-Fi so big no amount of water in this world couldn't extinguish. You act like I'm speaking Chinese, I'm speaking English. Quick, that skittish, you're finished with the relinquish. But me, we gon' make them demons run. Spit words of wisdom and I'm gon' speak this through every tongue. Jesus, you're my Lord and my Savior. Be kind to a stranger and every day love thy neighbor. But they wanna form a wager. Bring money in it every time and watch them all turn to traitors. And this is for the takers who spend so much time hiding out somewhere on them acres. Jesus broke it all down in layers, told us to follow the scriptures and don't let the world tailor. Have a clear mind and heart for the naysayers and tell them stick to one part cause they switching up for favor. You in close proximity cause you a hater. I suggest you rethink them actions, you want favors. Jesus died then he rose for me. Jesus died. Man, I'm just saying you're not my Lord and Savior. You got yourself a full-blown problem. Can't do it by yourself. Close proximity, show. Era thinkers, Black Wall Street. We here.
I wrote this specific passage, this for the little ones. And to the ones out here making an effort, thank you, you did something. It only takes one soul to relinquish. Make a Wi-Fi so big no amount of water in this world couldn't extinguish.
If I could see my sons at least, I hold them down, show them all around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my daughter please, I hold her down, bring my grands around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my sons at least, I hold them down, show them all around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my daughter please, I hold her down, bring my grands around and show them they a piece of me. I used to live ratchet as a young jit. I had my hands on everything as a young kid. Now I hate myself for all the things that I did. We fought to make it out this hellhole others died in. We didn't have no one else besides the OGs who told us walk in their footsteps, so they showed me. So I showed others what they told me. I didn't learn till later on, that was the old me. So I'm exposing you like you exploited us. My enemies are closer to me, my friends avoided much. I feel ashamed you never brought it up. You can't hide the hands who believe you dummy. You sat there and thought it up. Across the globe, they want to shoot it up. More dead bodies from cop killings. I'm surprised that you're letting up. And everything you work so hard for, they yell and give it up. I wish there were other ways to go about it for what they did to us, but that if I could see my sons at least, I hold them down, show them all around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my daughter please, I hold her down, bring my grands around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my sons at least, I hold them down, show them all around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my daughter please, I hold her down, bring my grands around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my sons at least, I hold them down, show them all around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my daughter please, I hold her down, bring my grands around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my sons at least, I hold them down, show them all around and show them they a piece of me. If I could see my daughter please, I hold her down, bring my grands around and show them they a piece of me. Yo, check. I did my research on this one, y'all. It's a Greenwood Massacre, Black Wall Street. How we was so up on our game, man. They came and stole it away from us. It was a total wipeout. Check. Yo. We were once independent people with some ownership, cultivating a culture high esteem, true leadership. We didn't use no scholarships, just a partnership. We reuse, recycle, so show some acknowledgement, not politic. That shows that you're powerless, that's true cowardice. Seduce the young man, teach them a little bit and not all of it. A race of black faces, well dressed and prosperous, who could've showed a few things to the motherless and fatherless. How you stick and move is so preposterous. There's no humor in it at all if you find it so humorous. This to the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, the uncles, the aunties, the nieces, the cousins, all express love for each other, just without the colors that came from the white smugglers. Check. Black banking, real estate, and etc. Construction, doctors and teachers, inventors who gestured. Our posture was upright, so well put together. Everything kept in a circle, made the community better. 1,200 homes destroyed and 35 blocks burned down. It was one of the worst massacres to be announced. So speak on what you know if you gon' speak it all. Many names was lost on this Black Wall Street's befall. City records turned up missing, the cover-up's ridiculous. They had to bring the National Guard in just to end it. This could all happen in your backyard. True mockery when they decide to make it a postcard and add a riot as regard. It was a slaughter, retard. Yo. They reported on the news like it was their fault, but in plain view, it came from an elevator assault. Black Wall Street, the death of many with no foreclosure. But it's good versus evil, and the game is about over. You should show some sympathy, what a shame. See, that's the stuff that gets to me. Do you feel the same? You want us not to talk about so you can cop it out. It's too far gone, God is the only one who can call it out. Black Wall Street was a mecca, not a sector of sections divided into 10 cities to be their shelter. Check. This anomaly that unfolded, who really speaks about? Or is it really that you scared and you not allowed? Protect our black race, we swore and took a vow. Can you look yourself in the mirror and say that you feel proud? That you ignore Black Wall Street and the ones who were struck down?